Hi, I'm Fred, and today we're going to take my best mud farm in Bedrock design and make it better, here on Forever Bedrock. Now, if you want to follow along at home, and you absolutely should, you're going to clear out a space. This one is 21 by 23, but you want to recreate everything down there in wool on your own world. The deep slate is where our giant cube of mud will be formed, so make sure that's clear too. Now, step one is where the white wool is, and the first thing we need to do is remove the wool. Then we dig out these 4 spots and this one. And we use some blocks that aren't natural so we don't accidentally break our redstone later. Target block torch. This is going to be a standard item sorter. Redstone, redstone, glass, redstone. Then we get a dropper, and make sure it's a dropper, not a dispenser. We do a line of hoppers into it. And then we finish our sorter with the standard comparator. Hopper into it. 4 blocks with good advice. And 41 glass bottles. Step 2 is where the orange is. We can leave the orange there. We put a dispenser this time, not a dropper. A dispenser there. Observer out the back. And then into the dispenser, a hopper, then a chest. Some solid blocks. Repeater, target block, and a lever to send the signal around. This part is the light blue wool. It's also the part where I accidentally had my mic muted, so don't expect a lot of commentary till the end. If you just start dropping bottles in here, then they're going to dispense out, get water, and the full bottles are going to come back in, and it's a big hectic mess. So temporarily break this repeater and then put it back when you're done. The next step is the item elevator for the empty bottles. I want to remove these 8 purple wool, and I'm also going to replace these blocks with my non-standard blocks because redstone will be going on them. And this is the same dropper elevator I've built 100 times. It just reads, if anything's in here, it'll tick over so everything gets shot out. I'll put glass over everything. This one I want to add 6 more for a total of 7. And then we want to do the same thing on all 4 sides of this tower. When that tower's done, we put 1 extra here, and 2 extra here, then a couple 1 lower down, 1 level down, 1 block down. Wrap this in glass to there, 1 there. Temporary there. There and there. Put one up here just to make sure things flowing off of this don't shoot over the top. Then we put a button there because, as we all know, a single small button will stop water from flowing everywhere. And just for safety, a block there so stuff doesn't shoot off that side. And then if you want to save some glass, you can break a bunch of these extra pieces. Just be careful, don't get water all over your brand new redstone. The new and improved mud farm is built and decorated.
When is your video going to be out for that?
Like I literally just recorded the outro by saying that. Yeah, so like the concrete farm, it's down below.
Right. But you got, I mean, you put up some work into that exterior.
That's what I was doing when you started your stream. This back part that you're at is pretty much the same, but we're pushing to the side now instead of up.
Well, up and over, right? So...
Yeah, so it gets pushed all the way across, and then up, and then all 144 of these triggered and shoved to the side.
I mean, either I'm getting better at understanding redstone, or this is simple enough that even I can understand it.
Well, I mean, if you've built it twice, you're used to most of the hard part.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's why. Because once you build it a couple times, you understand what goes into what, especially if you had to fix it.
Yeah.
Are you saving this video for like 121, or are you like getting ready to release it, or?
Like I said, I'm still recording it. I just built it today. And also, I lucked out with the mangrove tree that grew. Like, it's
Oh,
really nice.
You didn't custom build that?
No, man, this was grown by the game. And Joe has already died. I was
Did
just
this
showing
iron farm
Juggerite
break again?
the new mud farm.
Oh, cool. Is it in
Spawn Town?
shopping district?
Guessing the iron farm should be working. Yep, here comes a golem.
Yeah, it's been working. You have to go inside.
Or a server. Yeah, I was taken away by the outside too. Didn't even think about going into it.
Looks like a regular mangrove tree to me.
It is. That was not a custom tree.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so it's a lot cheaper because you don't have to have all the stuff pushing up anymore.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I get it.
But it works exactly the same. Just stand on the target block and start throwing down dirt.
Start throwing down dirt. Cool. I'll be here then.
Well, plus, I did a full chest full. It's at the mall for you.
Oh, dude, you're awesome.
Yeah, I had this entire area, that entire thing dug out as a giant hole. And I just covered it up.
Yeah, I was telling him how it matched the house perfectly.
It actually, oh yeah. I mean, it looks like totally a part of that build. Throw a little bit more mud up to the base here, and it'll be like part of the yard.
Speed. Push to the swiftness.
There's some other stuff in there. I set up a witch farm so I could gather materials for the mud farm.
I can call her my old lady because she can't hear me. Have a good one.
You too.
All right,
See ya.
you too, man. Take it easy.
Night.